Back at Talladega Superspeedway a moment ago, a couple of drivers tried to tug on Superman's cape. We're talking about Dale Jarrett. They tried to hang him out to dry, and I think DJ might have showed his hand a little bit. He put that foot in that throttle for that Robert Yates motor, and he had no shot.
Well, he pulled up on the outside of Dale Earnhardt to make a pass and thought somebody would come with him. We'll just take a look at it and listen.
Here we see him on the outside, all the cars on the inside. As he come off the corner, Jeff Gordon said, well, I think I'll help him. Well, now Bobby LeBon says, let me go up there. And Jeff Gordon said, I think I'll try to pass them all. Well, what happened was that Dale Jarrett regained the lead, and Jeff Gordon ended up in third spot.
Without a doubt, a very strong race car for Dale Jarrett. Earnhardt hanging tough in second spot. Gordon back there in third. Great run for the Pennzoil Chevrolet for Steve Park.
Going up on some lap traffic, moving around Brentwood, John Andretti, Ed Barrier, a couple more cars up in front of them.
12 laps to go. Now in 2 more laps, all this cooperation stuff's going to go away.
Exactly.
Yeah, they said the last 10 laps, you're on your own. I think they've done pretty well on their own. Anyway, no, there have been some drivers who worked together to Mike Skinner did help Dale Jarrett get back up there, and then Mike got shuffled out. Let's see, he's back in 6th position right now. He's still in it.
See now going by the lap cars of Jimmy Spencer, Dave Marcus.
Remember, I said Jimmy Spencer came out of the pits in 6th position. They got caught speeding on pit road, had to go to the rear, and couldn't get a drafting pardon. Here comes Gordon making a run.
Steve Park going with Jeff Gordon and his car owner. Earnhardt not getting much help from the 1 car nor the 31 who pulls down inside that car, and now Skinner will go with Bobby Labonte with a push from behind. Now Steve Park will try to help Earnhardt a little bit, but Kenny Irwin has made the move by Park.
3-car lead on the 24. 4-car lead on the 24.
Well, I said Mike Skinner was still in it. Look, he sure is. Look at there. He's coming up on the outside, trying to pass Jeff Gordon for 2nd place. But they're coming around to get 10 laps to go.
Don't get too big a lead.
And Earnhardt pulls up on the outside of Skinner, and he goes by with help from Bobby Labonte.
You can hear Todd Parrott tell Dale Jarrett, said 10 to go, don't get too big a lead. What he doesn't want them to do is to be able to get a run like Jeff Gordon is doing right now. He's got a run going down the backstretch.
Jarrett will try to pull over, staying right in front of Gordon. Jarrett might have eased up a little bit. Here's Gordon to the inside. He'll have drafting help from Bobby Hamilton. Hamilton goes around the outside of Gordon. LePage is there to make a move. Earnhardt is there, and now once again Jarrett has a 4-car length lead.
Every time they get side by side, he's able to pull out there. He wishes that was the last lap. That's what you want done on the last lap, but not right now, not at this point. You don't want to get that big of a lead.
There's Kevin LePage. The Winston No Bull participant up in about 4th spot right now. Gordon still maintains that 2nd position.
Well, Kevin LePage driving a very smart race, being very patient here, taking his spots.
Boy, would that be something, win your first ever Winston Cup race and get $1 million at the same time?
How about that one? His 60th start for Kevin LePage, the TV Guide Ford. And the Jack Roush stable. Sorry, Benny.
And he goes into 3rd spot. He's right there on the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. And Earnhardt is now back to 5th spot with Skinner and Ward Burton out on the inside. Eight laps to go after they cross the line.
It's a long time.
It's less than 10 minutes, but it's going to be an eternity to these guys hanging on to the steering wheels. They're talking about the final 8 laps at Talladega. Here goes Gordon. Jarrett will pull down and block the spot, and that will give an opening to Kevin LePage.
On outside of the 24. Just a reminder, he's going for $1 million.
Just to remind, and his first victory, Bob, that's also pretty critical.
And 3 wide back behind him there, Gordon and Ward Burton and Earnhardt up on the outside. Now Skinner in the middle there, and Bobby Labonte on the outside. What a finish we're headed for here.
And it's important that Dale Jarrett knows that Page is going for $1 million now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, very definitely. Not that he'll pull over late and win that $1 million, but he might get a little bit aggressive.
He knows that Kevin LePage will do a lot to try to get that first win, and also that $1 million jackpot for him and the fans.
And Ward Burton also back in third or fourth spot. There's a fan that has Kevin LePage. Is he a little nervous? I would think so.
Gene Henson out of Asheville, Ohio, 44 years of age. Could they become a millionaire with Kevin LePage? We'll let you know.
Or Ward Burton. He's also back there in about fourth spot.
It'll be 6 laps to go when they come back this time.
How about Ricky Rudd, the Tide Ride? Started on the front row with that Robert Yates motor. Now he's going to come up and become a factor.
Yeah, and he would like to keep his streak alive. He thought today might be one of his best chances to do that. He's won for, what, 15, 16 years in a row.
16 consecutive years for Ricky Rudd to win at least one race dating back to 1983. He is winless thus far in 1999 with just 4 more events left after today.
It looks like that Kevin LePage is going to have some help if he has any chance at all getting by Dale Jarrett. And as far as being behind him 2 wide and 3 wide, he's not helping at all.
No, it's not. That's what I was about to say. They're not helping him at all.
The only teammates that are hooked up back there are the 3 and 31. They were together a moment ago, but now Earnhardt pulls about 3 car lengths in front of the 31 car.
Yeah. Now they've caught back up to DJ. Earnhardt coming up on the outside. He's not through yet. 5 laps to go. I told you it was going to be a long time. Still is. There's Skinner up there behind his teammate Dale Earnhardt. Kevin LePage hung on tough there on the outside. It looked like Earnhardt had him passed there at one time. But
now if you're back past... There's Gene Henson, 44-year-old out of Asheville, Ohio. Knows that she can become a millionaire if Kevin LePage can pull it off. It'll be 4 to go this time by.
Now, a year ago, it was DJ going for the $1 million in this same position. Was sitting there in the lead with Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte and Terry Labonte all shuffling around back there.
Nail-biting time now, because if you're back about 5th on back, you've got to make your move. You need time to get there.
Here comes Earnhardt. Here comes Earnhardt on the outside. Can DJ block him? No, he can't.
He tried to. And here comes LePage. He's trying to get down on the inside, but he couldn't do it. He had to back off.
Now it's Earnhardt and Skinner and Bobby Labonte. Earnhardt, an 8-time winner at Talladega. Mike Skinner has never won a Winston Cup race. Skinner has won 2 exhibitions in Japan, but never in Winston Cup competition. And what about Bobby Labonte? Could he be in the catbird seat when Earnhardt and Skinner begin to scrap here in the final 2.5 laps?
Here comes DJ. He and Bobby Labonte might get hooked up together. Bobby Labonte trying to get on the inside of Mike Skinner. Looks like he has position. He does. And DJ's going to try to go on the outside.
If that was a smart thing, he sees his teammate, number 28, coming up there behind him. But the 28's going very, very high.
It'll be 2 to go as they flash by 2 fingers from Jimmy Howell. Earnhardt, Bobby Labonte, Skinner. Mike Skinner said it strong last week. I'm tired of being a bridesmaid. When will I get my first Winston Cup win? Here is Jarrett down on the inside. Here comes Ward Burton, one of the No Bull 5 drivers. 2 laps to go. 20 cars, 1.4 seconds apart.
Big 1 to go. White flag when they come back to the start-finish line.
Man, how do you tell somebody I finished 20th and I was a second behind the leader? Wow.
be settled in 2.66 miles from now. Earnhardt, Jarrett, Warburton is there, Rudd is there.
Somebody's awfully high down in the corner. Meanwhile, the two cars break out. Dale Jarrett, Dale Earnhardt. Right down there in reverse. Earnhardt is in front.
Half a lap from the conclusion of the Winston 500. The conga line. Earnhardt moves to the inside, the outside. Jarrett's got drafting help from Ward Burton. Jarrett has to make a move. Here comes Burton. Ward Burton, two car lengths back, a car length back. Now watch for Jarrett to try to get to the inside. Final turn, they head for the tri-oval. Earnhardt, here comes Jarrett, here comes Burton. Earnhardt blocks the way. And Dale Earnhardt will win the Winston 500. Jarrett finishes second, Ricky Rudd third, Ward Burton fourth, and the celebration begins. From 27th starting spot, Dale Earnhardt has won his 9th event here at Talladega. Let's check in their pitcher, Bill Weber.
With crew chief Kevin Hamlin, they continue to talk to Earnhardt on the radio. And the sweep. It's a going away present for somebody. Kevin, congratulations. You had trouble in qualifying, and you came back and you won the race. The deepest anyone has ever come in this field to win at Talladega.
That was all driver right there, I'll just tell you that. You saw the opening laps of the race. Dale Earnhardt and that GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet is one tough dude at the speedways, Talladega, Daytona especially. And not bad anywhere else either, you know. But that was great. That was great.
What did you think when you saw him at the beginning of the race? Obviously, you knew yesterday your car was pretty good. He showcased it early here today.
Yeah, you know, he thought it was pretty decent yesterday. He come back and he told me last night, he says, you know, it's just not the car we had here before. He says, we need to do a little bit more to it. So all the guys worked real hard and had dug deep, and we thrashed on that thing and tried to get a little bit better for him. And all you need is a little bit for him.
Well, congratulations. I know you know the way to the victory lane, so head there now.
Been here before. Thanks.
And listen to this crowd of 170,000 plus as Earnhardt brings the Goodwrench Chevrolet down. When we come back, our McDonald's winner circle will talk to the 7-time Winston Cup champion.